Trouble with a special order. Jane, will you go and see if you can borrow John Martin's tape recorder for me? I've left my machine at home. Here is Mr. Martin. Oh, hello, John. Are you using your dictating machine this morning? I've got a long report I must dictate. Could I borrow your machine? Of course, but can you spare me a second? This memo you sent me about the delivery delay on the console control desks? What's gone wrong? Everything, John. We have to get the steel sheets which we need for these desks from new suppliers. Well, the suppliers have got some trouble or other. They say they'll be a bit late with the delivery. But they can't be. Those console control desks are a special order. They are wanted for one of the big computer companies. It's a very important contract. When did we promise delivery? On Thursday week. And there is a plenty clause. We stand to lose 10% of our price for each week of overdue delivery. Oh, these penalty clauses. Why do you salespeople accept them? We have to accept them, otherwise we don't get the contract. Contracts? Well, let's get on to the buying department. I only heard about the delay yesterday, because we kept the production line clear to handle these special sheets. It's a dreadful nuisance. It'll be more than a nuisance if we don't meet our delivery date. It'll cost us a lot of money. Keep calm, John. We can perhaps claim compensation from the steel suppliers for failure to deliver on time. That'll offset the penalty clause. Well, if you can. Hello, Jones. Those plastic coated sheets, Meadwell Steel Company, are the suppliers, aren't they? Who do you deal with there, Mr. Morgan? Can you find out why there is still hold up on delivery? Those sheets are urgent. Yes, they are wanted for a special order. What? You didn't know? Well, does that mean there was no time limit in the contract? Yes. Phone me back, will you? If you like, I'll speak to Morgan myself. Does that mean we can't claim compensation if they fail to deliver on time? It looks like it. Jones is checking our order now. He didn't know they were being ordered against a special job. He thought they were wanted for stock. Just our luck. Mr. Jones for you on the phone, Mr. Wiles. Hello. What did Morgan say? Oh, no. Well, if that's true, why did Meadwells offer a delivery of 30 days? They must have known they couldn't honor it. Why did they accept our order at all? Yes, okay. Morgan is ringing me, is he? Yes. I'd like to hear his excuses. Thanks, Jones. What's the reason for the delay? Deliveries are held up because one of their annealing ovens broke down. Oh, that may be Morgan now. Mr. Morgan of the Meadwell Steel Company on the line. Hello. Good morning, Mr. Morgan. Yes, Mr. Jones has been telling me. Well, you've put us in a nice mess. Those sheets of yours are for a special order. We're due to deliver the furnished console desks by next Thursday, and now you say there is a 2-week delay. When did the oven break down? Yes. Well, the point is, what can you do to help us? It's too late to get the material for this job from another firm now. What? Well, if you can, that will help. Yes, I think we'd be prepared to share the extra cost of sending the goods by road. Yes, goodbye. What does he say? He says he can have half the items ready ex-works by noon on Monday. That'll give us a day and a half to assemble the desks. 1 day for packing and delivery. Yes, well, we'll have to make this a crisis operation. Jane, come in here, will you? Yes, Mr. Wiles. Get the works manager on the phone for me as soon as you can. Yes, Mr. Wiles. What about their other half? Morgan thinks he can let us have them on Wednesday. By the time we get them assembled and delivered, let's see. That'll be about a week late, but maybe the customer will accept this. What do you think, John? I'll get onto them and find out. Have you got the works manager yet, Jane? I'm trying to get him. He's not answering the phone. Well, try him on the public address. He's never in the office. He's never in his office. He's on the line now, Mr. Wiles. Oh, Fielding, we have a crisis. How soon can we assemble those console-type desks? Yes, it'll involve rescheduling the production line. But what I want to know is, if we get the sheets by Monday, can we have them assembled, packed, and ready to leave by Wednesday afternoon? It'll be only half the order arriving on Monday. The rest of the sheets will be delivered on Wednesday, which will give us the weekend. I can't help that. Paying double time will still be cheaper than the loss we shall make if the customer insists on the penalty. Yes, you think you can? Good man. Okay, thanks. Jane, get the customer on the phone here for Mr. Martin, and then I must get down to that report. Thank you. This is the end of this video. Please subscribe to this channel, Brunwikizat.